it's Jennifer and welcome back to Busy Being Jen. Today I'm doing another video in my cruise series, and my topic today is about dressing up. Should you dress up? Should you not dress up? How much should you dress up? Those are questions that I had when I went on my first cruise. Now, I have never been on a luxury cruise. I've been on 3 Carnival cruises, and we're going on a cruise with Norwegian next, and both of those cruise lines are very casual. But even still, they have nights that are called dress-up nights. So what do you wear? Do you need to go out and buy a new outfit? What do you need to do? How many dress-up nights will they have? You can go to the cruise line's website to find those things out. It will really depend on how long your cruise is as to how many dress-up nights there will be. I've been on 5, 7, and 8 day long cruises, and the 5-day cruise only had 1 dress-up night, and the 7 and 8 day cruises had 2. This one I'm going on with Norwegian is a 9-day cruise, and it has 3 dress-up nights. So if you're on a luxury cruise line, they may very well require kind of that whole black tie thing and gowns and all of that. And a lot of cruise lines will allow you to rent really fancy stuff like that if you don't want to just go buy a gown for something like this. But most cruise lines, the more casual ones, do not require anything like that. In fact, on the cruises we've been on and this upcoming one, my husband doesn't even bring a suit coat. He probably dresses on dress-up night like he's going to a wedding. So he'll wear, some nice trousers and a silk shirt. Sometimes he usually brings a tie, but he doesn't always wear a tie, and so pretty casual. I usually wear a cocktail dress, like a knee-length kind of a dress. I've also brought some longer flowy kinds of dresses. Never have I worn a gown. And here's the deal though about stuff like that. Now, on the cruise line, they have the buffet that's open for, all meals, and then they have the dining rooms. So you can go to the dining rooms if you want to for breakfast instead of going to the buffet. If you want something a little bit more formal, you can go to the buffet for dinner as opposed to the dining room, or vice versa. Usually when you go into the dining rooms, they want you to look a little bit more presentable. You're not going to walk in swimsuit and flip-flops, or guys, you can't walk in with no shirt. They do allow jeans, and they just want you to look presentable, but you don't have to dress up to go into the dining room on any regular night. On dress-up nights, they want you to be more dressed up. But what's surprising to me is that more dressed up can mean jeans. But I think they want you to wear kind of a collared shirt instead of just a t-shirt, like if you're a guy. And so they really do want people to dress up a little bit more on those nights. But I think you'd have to be pretty shabby looking to get turned down even on dress-up night in the dining rooms. If you really don't want to dress up, you just don't want to be bothered with that, maybe you don't have a lot of dress-up clothes and you don't want to spend your money to buy any more, you don't have to eat in the dining room on dress-up nights. You can just go to the buffet. And so you don't have to do that at all. So will there be opportunities to dress up? Absolutely. Some people will just dress to the nines. You'll see people who look really, really formal. And that's great. If you have some clothing that you'll almost never get to wear, bring it on a cruise and dress up that night. A lot of people on that night will get portraits taken, so they're all dressed up and they look wonderful, and now they can get this great picture taken. We actually like to dress up for dress-up nights, but we don't necessarily want to stay in our dressed up clothing the whole evening. So what we normally do on dress up night is, get into our nice clothes, because we hardly have an opportunity to wear those things most of the time. And then sometimes we'll go for an upgraded dinner on one of the dress up nights. Other times we'll just go into the dining room, usually walk around a little bit, see what's going on. And then most of the time we go back to our room and change back into comfortable clothes and then go out again. So it's just kind of up to you guys if you want to stay out and dance and do all of that stuff in your fancy clothing or not. Check on the cruise ship's website and just look up dress up night, and they'll tell you how many of those there will be, and they'll tell you what the expectations are. all of that to say, it's really up to you what you want to do on a cruise ship. I think most people do dress up on dress up nights. It is so optional though that on Norwegian they call it dress up or not night, and they don't say anything like that on Carnival, but they just say you don't have to. You can go eat in the buffet. So yeah, so it's up to you. Use it as a time to just kind of do something different. Wear the clothes you don't get to wear very often. Have some fun with it, or just stay casual. It's really up to you. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment space below. I hope you guys are enjoying this series on cruise tips, and I hope I'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Be sure to subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.